am going to tell you what happened to every single NXT champion since 2012. The first NXT champion was Seth Rollins, who won the championship August 29, 2012, and he had a lengthy title reign. This title reign went even into the Shield, a little bit of the Shield era, because he debuted when he was still the NXT champion, and he had held it from August 29th, 2012 to January 9th, 2013, held it for 133 days. Now, he was the first ever champion and made sure that championship started off with a prestigious name. At the time, Seth Rollins was just signed to WWE, and WWE wanted to give it, or I think Dusty Rhodes was running NXT at the time, so I think he just saw a bunch of potential in Seth Rollins and Triple H, and they just basically gave him the championship to start off brand new NXT, and I believe he defeated Jinder Mahal, too, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we move over to the second ever NXT champion, Big E Langston. At the time was Big E, and by the way, Seth Rollins was the first, has won multiple. But before that, we have to go through all of Seth Rollins' accomplishments: Money in the Bank, multiple time world champion, first ever world heavyweight champion, bunch of stuff he accomplished. Anyway, then we've got Big E, who won it in January 9th, 2013, and held it until June 12th, 2013. He held it for 153 days. Now, let's go through what Big E's done since winning that championship. He won the Money in the Bank briefcase. He won multiple tag team championships. He won the WWE Championship. But sadly, in March of 2022, he had his career injury, suffering a career-ending neck injury, which I'm pretty sure that injury basically ended Big E's career, even though it's not been completely confirmed. I think that, I don't think Big E's ever going to come back to the ring. I think that neck injury literally just took him out of wrestling forever, which sucks because Big E is super good. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. And then we go over to the third ever NXT champion, which is Bo Dallas, who held it from June 12th, 2013 to February 27th, 2014, and held it for 260 days, which is the longest NXT championship run at the time. Now, what Bo Dallas has done after this championship reign, I'm pretty sure he's been a multiple-time tag team champion. I think he held it again, maybe with the B team in the Miztourage. Maybe, I think. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. He hasn't really done much, except unless he's been in a bunch of groups as Bo Dallas. But Bo Dallas, the character now, hasn't really done anything. But his new character, he's been playing Uncle Howdy, he's been playing for since 2022 with his brother Bray Wyatt. And now, since his brother Bray Wyatt has died, he has tried to live on through Uncle Howdy, through the Wild 6. So basically, he hasn't really done anything, won any big championships since then, and I feel like if Bo Dallas eventually, because I don't think this Wyatt 6 is going to live on forever, I think maybe if Triple H wants to give Bo Dallas a more serious character, and Bo Dallas wants to have his own character, just not Uncle Howdy, want to be Bo Dallas. If he wants to, and maybe he could get a world championship push or something. I doubt it, but current state of Bo Dallas, I don't see him doing it. So yeah. Now we'll go over to the fourth ever NXT champion, which is Adrian Neville, or aka Pac in AEW. He held it from February 26th, 2014 to December 11th, 2014. He held it for 286 days, which broke Bo Dallas' previous record and held it as 260 days. But he had a great long run with the NXT belt. He had he had a bunch of he had a good run on the main roster for this first time. But he broke his ankle, came back, and then eventually they put him in 205 Live. He became the king of the cruiserweight, and basically he won that division as the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. But sadly, he got released in 2017 or 18, I think. Oh, I think so, somewhere around there. And now he's in AEW Impact. I think he had a match in All Out for the against Will Ospreay. I know he betrayed Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan, yesterday. I don't watch AEW, but I just heard from the grapevine. But yeah, so that's the fourth ever. So didn't really do anything in WWE except win two championships, and he's current the AEW Trios Championship in AEW. So I don't know what is next for Pac. I don't know. Let's move over to the fifth NXT champion, which is Sami Zayn, who beat Adrian Neville, aka Pac, on December 11th, 2014, and then he held it from that day to February 11th, 2015, for 62 days, which is the shortest title reign at the time. So yeah, let's go over all of his accomplishments as well. Multiple tag team champion, a multiple-time intercontinental champion. But sadly, he's never won that big one, the big world championship. He's facing Gunther, I think, at Bad Blood. I feel like that's where that's going. I feel like for the World Heavyweight Championship. But I don't think he's gonna win. So yeah, and yeah, but he did hold it for 62 days. But during when he won it, like literally a couple after these, like literally a couple. I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens betrayed him, or maybe like his first or second title defense. But yes. So yeah. Okay, and then for the sixth ever NXT champion, Kevin Owens held it from February 11, 2015 to July 4th, 2015. Held it for 145 days. Now, Kevin Owens, let's go after what he's done in his career. Multiple-time tag champ, Intercontinental champion, United States champion, world champion. He just done a bunch of stuff, something on the main roster. More, actually, than Sami Zayn, because he held that Universal Championship in 2016, I think, or something around there. 2016. He lost to Goldberg, though, sadly, because, I don't know, WWE liked Goldberg for some weird reason. But yeah, he faced John Cena as NXT champion in the USA Open Challenge. Yeah, so KO, in my book, is an awesome NXT champion, and I think at the time it was a great pick. So yeah, and for the seventh NXT champion, we got the Demon Finn Balor, who held that championship from July 4th, 2015 to April 21st, 2016, and broke Neville's and Bo Dallas's record for days holding that NXT championship for 292 days. Now, let's go over what Finn Balor has done. He was the first ever Universal Champion, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, one-time United States Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion, but yet has got to that WWE Championship, or the World Heavyweight Championship, since he won that Universal Championship. So yeah, but again, also a multiple-time NXT champion. So yeah, he's still good in my books. And no, for the sixth or eighth, I think, or something, or whatever champion it is, Samoa Joe held that championship from April 21st, 2016, beating, I think it was at a house show, actually, Finn Balor, and then held it from then to August 20th, 2016 for 121 days. So yeah, let's go over some of Joe stuff. He's held, the NXT title multiple times. He's held United States Championships. I had no tag team champion. Bunch of stuff in TNA, and a bunch of stuff in AEW. One-time AEW World Champion. So yeah, again, I wish Samoa Joe did stuff big in WWE, but she could never get over that hump because Vince McMahon. I don't know. But anyway, we're going over to Shinsuke Nakamura, who beat Samoa Joe at, I think, NXT TakeOver. Is that what that is? Anyway, yeah. So yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura won, and it held that championship to August 20th, 2016 to November 19th, 2016, and Shinsuke Nakamura hasn't done nothing since his NXT run. Mid-card championships is all he's held. He should have won the World Championship at WrestleMania 34, but no, he lost. I don't know why WWE made him, Vince McMahon made him win the Royal Rumble, and they lose at Mania. That makes sense to me. But then Shinsuke Nakamura lost it back to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe held that championship from November 19th, 2016 to December 3rd, 2016. He held it for 13 days. And by the way, Shinsuke Nakamura held it for 91 days. I forget to tell you. But eventually, Shinsuke Nakamura won it back from Samoa Joe on December 3rd, 2016, and then held it from December 3rd, 2016 to January 28th, 2017. Held it for 55 days, which is crazy, which makes Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura the first two-time NXT champions at the time. And then Bobby Roode defeated Shinsuke Nakamura on January 28th and held that championship from January 28th, 2017, obviously, to August 19th, 2017. Held it for 202 days. Bobby Roode, man. I know Bobby Roode is currently not wrestling. I'm pretty sure his career is basically over. I think he's a producer now at WWE, I could believe. Yeah. A bunch of talent in Bobby Roode. I think he's a multiple-time tag team champion. Mid-card championship. I know he's held that United States Championship, but has never got that world heavyweight, got that world championship title. So what sucked, but yeah. Next NXT champion was Drew McIntyre when he made his return to WWE, but still going straight to the main roster. He went to NXT first and won the NXT championship on August 19th, 2017. Then lost it on November 18th, 2017. Held it for 91 days. Now, Drew McIntyre has had a very successful career after he returned to WWE and went to NXT, won the NXT championship, and went to the main roster. Multiple-time tag team champion. Multiple-time world champion. Multiple-time mid-card champion. The list goes on. He literally won Money in the Bank briefcase in 2024. Royal Rumble winner. I could go on. Literally, this man has done everything. He's won the CM Punk bracelet. You know, this man has done a bunch of stuff since winning the NXT championship, and even before that. So yeah, I think Drew McIntyre is a big W. Anyway, Drew McIntyre lost the belt to Andrade on November 18th, 2017. Then Andrade lost it on April 7th, 2018, and held it for 139 days. Andrade really hasn't done anything since winning that championship or after winning that championship. What has this man done in WWE or in AEW? I don't think he's won any championships in AEW. The only thing he's won in WWE since he came back in January 2024 was the WWE Speed Championship. So, that's kind of tells you where he has landed on the WWE spectrum. But he has had phenomenal matches with Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown, and I think Andrade's going into the picture with LA Knight, United States Championship. So yeah. Oh wait, he has held the United States Championship. I forgot about that. It's very. And anyway, Aleister Black defeated Andrade on April 7th, 2018, and then he lost it on July 25th, 2018. Held it for 118 days. Again, he really hasn't did anything after that championship reign. So WWE kind of fumbled him. Like Vince McMahon really fumbled a lot of these NXT champions, except probably like Drew McIntyre. So I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. But then Tommaso Ciampa defeated Aleister Black on July 25th, 2018, and then Tommaso Ciampa held that championship from then into lost it on March 20th, 2019, which I don't think he actually lost it. I'm pretty sure he got vacated due to an injury, but he held it for 237 days. Multiple time. He's a multiple time NXT Tag Champion, NXT Champion, or WWE Tag Team Champion. Hasn't really held any gold except Tag Team Champions on the main roster. So yeah, but Triple H is eventually, I'm thinking, is going to do that Tommaso Ciampa heel turn just like he did in NXT with Johnny Gargano. I think that's where that's going. But yeah, pretty good. And then Johnny Gargano defeated Adam Cole at Sumo Takeover on April 5th, 2019, and then lost it on June 1st, 2019. And he held it, brother. I held it for. I forgot to write that down because I'm not that smart, buddy. Mario Pearl. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Johnny Gargano, basically the same as Tommaso Ciampa. But yeah. But then Adam Cole, baby, won that championship June 1st, 2019, and held it for over a year, and lost it on July 8th, 2020, and held it for 403 days. The longest reigning NXT champion of all time. Adam Cole did beat out, who did he beat out? Finn Balor. Adrian Neville, and even Bo Dallas. Literally beat them out of the title reign. So yeah, Adam Cole is the longest NXT champion of all time. I don't see anybody beating Adam Cole's 403-day reign in a while. I don't see him. Anybody on the NXT roster, I don't see him. But yeah, Adam Cole never really made it to the main roster. Got released before I think he made the main roster in AEW. Hasn't really done much, and I don't think in AEW that much, or won any big championships that could matter that much in AEW. So yeah, kind of fumbled by AEW and WWE, kind of. But I feel like WWE used him the best. I don't know. I feel like he did. I could be wrong. Then Keith Lee, unified the NXT North American Championship and the NXT Championship. I think eventually he did relinquish the NXT North American Championship, but don't matter. But anyway, Keith Lee won that championship, held that championship from July 8th, 2020 to August 22nd, 2020. Held it for 44 days. Again, Vince McMahon fumbled this man so hard, bro. And I'm pretty sure AEW is doing the same thing, but yeah. Karrion Kross won it on April 22nd, 2020, and relinquished it 3 days later due to injury, which sucks for Karrion Kross. But 13 days later, the man, the myth, the legend, Finn Balor won the NXT Championship and held it for... Wait, what? Oh yeah, that was when Karrion Kross won. Yeah, but anyway, 13 days later, um, Finn Balor won it and held it from September 8th, 2020 to April 8th, 2021 for 212 days. Um, I already saw what I had to say about Finn Balor. Great. He also faced Adam Cole, so yeah, pretty cool. But on April 8th, 2021, Karrion Kross got his lick back and finally got that World NXT Championship. And the funny part is that he lost the championship a year later after he won the championship. So Karrion Kross ended up holding that championship for 136 days. Triple H, man. Karrion Kross hasn't done nothing since and after winning the NXT Championship, so in my book, it's a fumble. Anyway, Samoa Joe, for the third time, put that down the show, won the NXT Championship, and on August 26, 2021, and relinquished it 20 days later on September 12th, 2021. So, yeah. Anyway, then 2 days later, Tommaso Ciampa regained his belt, or AKA Goldie, on September 14th, 2021, and held it from then to January 4th, 2022, for 111 days. Again, same thing like I said before. Yeah. Now, Braun Breaker finally got his hands on that title, and then held it from January 4th, 2022 to March 8th, 2022, and held it for 63 days. I'm just going to wait until the next time he becomes champion, you know? And then Dolph Ziggler defeated Braun Breaker and held that championship from March 8th, 2022 to April 4th, 2022. And then held it for 26 days. Again, Dolph Ziggler, phenomenal. Multiple-time world champion. Multiple-time mid-card champion. Multiple-time tag team champion. The TNA World Championship. So, yeah. Braun Breaker won again on a Monday Night Raw on April 4th, 2022. And then didn't lose it until April 1st, 2023. And held it for 361 days. This man's already a multiple-time NXT champion. NXT tag team champion. What else? Intercontinental champion. So, yeah, this guy has a big future ahead of him. Anyway, on NXT and Stand and Deliver, Carmelo Hayes defeated Braun Breaker. And, on April 1st, 2023, and then lost it to Il Dragunov on September 30th, 2023. Held for 182 days. Hasn't really done much since he gained to the main roster, so he still has time. Then Ilya Dragunov won it again September 30th, 2023, and then they'll lose it till April 23rd, 2024, and held it for 205 days. Again, he hasn't really done much except be on main event and be face Gunther on live shows, on live events in Germany. So, yeah. Until it's getting after winning, but yeah. But then Strick Willie won it on April 23rd, 2024, and then lost it on July 7th, 2024. Held it for 74 days. Hasn't really done much. I think he's still trying to go after the NXT Championship. Eventually, he will become the NXT Champion, and he will eventually become the NXT. But the current NXT Champion, Ethan Page, he's just the champion. I don't got much to say. Had 2 defenses. I think he defended that championship 4 times already. But hasn't really. He's just the current NXT champion. But I think I'm gonna make another one of these videos after Ethan Page loses the title. So yeah, because eventually he's gonna have to lose the title anyway. So anyway, this was probably my longest video I've ever filmed. Anyway, put that in the comments below. Do you like this video? And hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and a bunch of stuff. And yeah. So bye. So, yeah, I think that's how this is gonna go. Anywho, bye. But anyway, bye.